Most people edit audio using a waveform view, which shows amplitude over time. But if you want to see both frequency and amplitude, switch to the spectral frequency display. Click the button at the top to activate it. Now, instead of amplitude on the y-axis, you'll see frequency in hertz. Low frequencies at the bottom, high ones at the top. Brighter colors mean louder sounds. You can still view the waveform. Just drag down the divider to resize. This dual view is perfect for noise reduction and EQ, like spotting a ringing phone in your file. Use tools like marquee, lasso, or paintbrush to select specific frequencies. Zoom in, paint over the tones, and press delete to remove them. Hold the shift key to select the harmonics at the top. Be precise, removing frequencies might affect your subject's voice. For cleaner edits, try the sound removal effect. Spectral frequency display gives you visual control over sound, making cleanup and enhancement much easier. Pops and clicks are random sharp sounds that ruin clean audio, especially in outdoor recordings. To remove them, switch to spectral frequency display by clicking a button at the top. This lets you see bursts of energy across frequencies. Zoom into the problem area by right-clicking and dragging across the timeline. Use a spot healing brush. It doesn't make selections, it just paints over the sound. Adjust the brush size with the bracket keys, then click and drag over the pop. Audition analyzes the surrounding audio and replaces the noise intelligently. For more control, use the marquee selection tool to highlight the pop, then go to favorites and auto heal. It works like Photoshop's healing brush, perfect for isolated imperfections. Always preview your edits and avoid painting over dialogue. With these tools, you can clean up pops and clips fast without damaging your voice track. The denoise plugin is a simple but powerful tool for removing background noise like fans, hums, or ambient buzz. It's adaptive, meaning you don't need noise sample. It intelligently detects and reduces noise across your entire recording. Start by switching to the spectral frequency display to visualize the noise. Look for consistent gradients or horizontal lines that are your culprits. Go to Effects, Noise Reduction, Restoration, Denoise. In the effect window, use the single slider to control how much noise is removed. Loop a noisy section and then gradually increase the slider until the noise fades. To fine-tune, check out output noise only to hear what's being removed. If it cuts into your voice, use the process focus options to target low, mid, or high frequencies. Mid frequencies often contain speech, so avoid over-reducing there. Uncheck the output noise and click apply and enjoy a clearer track. To remove steady background noise like AC, hum, use noise reduction process in Adobe Audition. Switch to spectral frequency display to visualize noise. Find a clean section in the noise, no speech, and select it using the time selection tool. Go to Effects, go to Noise Reduction Restoration, Noise Reduction Process. In the window, click Capture Noise Print. Now select the full clip or noisy section. Back in the effect window, set noise reduction to around 50%. Set reduced by 10 to 20 decibels. Click play, loop, and enable and adjust sliders. Increase noise reduction until noise fades. Raise, reduce by gradually avoid over pro. Expand advanced options and set precision factor for 32 for cleaner results. Preview the full clip and then click apply. You'll see the noise vanish and your audio sound clearer without harming your voice. Reverb is caused by sound waves bouncing off walls and surfaces. To reduce this, start with Waveform Editor and switch to the spectral frequency display to visualize trailing echoes. Go to your effects rack, click the first slot, open up the flyout menu, and choose the Noise Reduction Restoration D-Reverb. In the effect window, start with the default preset. Set the amount slider to 0% and enable loop to play back gradually. Increase the slider while listening. Stop when the reverb fades, but the voice remains natural. Toggle the effect off and on to compare, turn on auto gain or restore volume, loss tone reduction. If the voice sounds affected, use processing focus to target specific frequency ranges. Try high and low frequencies to preserve mids where speech lives. Preview the full clip. If it sounds clean and focused, click apply. You now reduce reverb in your recording and got clarity. Start in the Waveform Editor and switch to Spectral Frequency Display to visualize your audio. Find a clean example of the unwanted sound like a phone ring where it doesn't overlap with speech. Zoom in by right-clicking and dragging across the timeline. Use the paintbrush selection tool to highlight the sound's fundamental frequencies and harmonics. Adjust the brush size with the bracket keys. Hold Shift key to add multiple frequency layers. Turn on the loop and play back a preview selection to confirm it's just the unwanted sound. Go to the effects menu, go to noise reduction, restoration, and sound removal process. In the effects window, click learn sound model to capture the selected sound. Press G to deselect. Preview the full file. The effect will now be removed in that sound wherever it appears. Click apply and clean up the entire recording without damaging your voice track. Clipping happens when audio levels exceed 0 dB, cutting off waveforms and causing distortion. To fix it, open up your file in the waveform editor. Look for flat top waveforms. Those are the clip peaks. Go to Window, Diagnostics, then select Declipper. Click the scan and follow the clip selections. Then click Repair All to restore the waveform using the interpolation. Switch to spectral frequency display to confirm. Clipping often shows as harsh vertical streaks, but if distortion remains, adjust the threshold level and tolerance in the declipper panel, then rescan and repair again. Always preview your changes. If the voice sounds clean and natural, click apply. To prevent clipping in future recordings, keep input levels below 6 dB and monitor peaks carefully. With declipper, you can rescue distorted audio and restore clarity in seconds.